What's going on, guys? I'm back, and I hope you guys have some coffee brewed or some sort of stimulants because we're going to need them this week. We've got another monster that has invaded our realm that drops Mughal market trophies. In this case, so we've seen this before. We've seen the Noctis gorillas. We've seen the candy corn flans. This is the same sort of thing. Each attack on these guys, you're going to get champion Kingatrice trophies that you use in the Mughal market. So you'll need the Mughal market unlocked. If you haven't done that yet, you got to do that. It's the one building that you need these days for sure. Each attack, yeah, between 12 and 16. There's some packs that you can get a doubler for it. You can get a quad for it, an 8x for it. I'm sure you can just keep going. They're going to keep offering it as you buy the next tier. It's not a bad way to go, especially if you have a lot of hero XP and MP that you're just ready to use. So yeah, here's what it looks like on the map. It's these chickens, these cocks, and they are everywhere. Well, actually, they're kind of getting rare, but but they're all about the map. If you look around hard enough for them, you'll find them. Yeah, each hit, typically for me, it seems like 14 is about average. One thing before I forget, we've got a bunch of events. We've got the campaign event, which is the multi-day event, and this one is Leonids. It's got another secret tier 4. So once you hit that tier 3, a 4th tier opens up, and it's another good one. It drops VIP points and mercenary rations and 2 25% march size boosts. I would love to have that. I'm kind of slacking though. I took a few days away from the game. I had to go out of town, so I probably won't get it. I'm pretty far behind. We'll see. Maybe if I grind out just right. But yeah, so let's look at see what they drop here. So we've got another 6 days of this. We've got Shiva empowerment sigils, 750 trophies. You get 500 of them. That's a decent deal. I think if you have a level 1 Shiva, so like let's say you just unlocked the Astral Shrine and you've got that base level Shiva, this is going to be really good for that. However, if you're like me and your Shiva's in the 40s, this isn't a very good deal. But yeah, if you got a low level Shiva, I think you'll get a decent value out of buying a few of these. But as your Shiva's leveled up, you kind of get diminishing returns, because it takes more and more empowerment sigils to hit the next level to only get the same amount of the skill points. So yeah, definitely if your Shiva's only level 1, this is going to be huge. If not, you'd probably skip it. I'll be skipping it on this account, but on my trap account, I will get it since I just have a level 1 Shiva. Probably try to get it like 4 or 5 of those if I can. In terms of the next chunk of stuff here, the next one, the power-up gear chests are always good, but you might want to finish off with that. There's some other stuff you might want before that, like for instance the crafting scrolls. If you don't have all your Paragon gem slots unlocked yet, and you have Nightmare Paragon gems, it's worth getting all your Paragon gem slots unlocked. But if you don't have the Nightmare Paragon gem, you can hold off on it. I don't have it yet. What am I saying? I have them all unlocked, so I don't need this one. I would avoid the combat research scrolls, just not a very good value. See, I would skip these. Where it starts getting interesting is the prices of the metals have gone down, and even more exciting, the prices of the XP is just really, really good. For I think every single hero, you can get for 1 token, you can get 1 billion XP for just about every hero. Some of them are too. In my realm, it might be different. If you're in an older realm, it might even be cheaper. If you're in a newer realm, you might have to pay up for some of the XP. But for me, certainly, I'm going to max out all my XP. Yeah, I'm going to use all my trophies and make sure all the XP is opened up on these. So the cool thing, they added this sliding bar. Ooh, this is going to save us so many clicks. I wish they had this last time, but it's nice. You can just slide this over and boom, go ahead and get all the XP. It's that easy. I'm going to do that for all the heroes. So whatever hero you have equipped is what XP it shows. So I have Noctis activated, so it shows me the Noctis XP. But yeah, so you're only allowed to get so much per item. Typically $9.99 is the limit, but I'm definitely going to max out all the XPs because it's just such a good value, for sure. And then I'll get medals as I need them as well. Particularly the heroic medals seem to be a better value. The next thing that is a really good deal are the Empire expansion blueprints. 331 tokens per 100 expansion blueprints. And as you guys know, expansions are it's pretty much the most important thing in the game. Like right now, it's the astral summons. So you got Shiva, and we got a new one. We're going to talk about the new one here. But to me, those are the most important thing. After that, your expansions and your elemental troops are going to be really important. So yeah, so going hand in hand, in order to train a lot of elemental troops and to buff up and get the troop buffs, you're going to need lots of these expansion blueprints. So I'll definitely be trying to get a lot of these. But for me, I'm going to max out the XP first. And let's keep going here. We also have, this is maybe the best value in terms of what they've changed this event, is the cost for our Elementy Hall blueprints went down. It was halved. This used to be over 500 for 500 blueprints. Now it's only 220 for 500. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to max my Elementy Hall this event. Depending on where you're at, maybe it's not the best thing to do. Like if you only have T5 troops, I would not buy a fortune of these Elementy Hall blueprints. You're maybe better off going Commander Hall blueprints and leveling up your expansions. But if you've already got your expansions above 10 and your Commander Hall maxed, it's probably a good time to go ahead and finish maxing your Elementy Hall. But I would get your expansions above level 10 first. That's just me personally. I think that's what I would do. And that's pretty much it for excitement. Yeah, I'm definitely where I'm at. I'm going to max out my Elementy Hall. I've got it. It was at 9 when this event started. I got it to 11. So just another 25,000 blueprints, and I'll have it maxed at 12. Once that's maxed, yeah, so actually I lied. I'm going to get the XP first, then max my Elementy Hall, and then once that's maxed, everything else will be going into expansion blueprints. That's what I'm going to do. If you only have a level 1 Shiva, I would put priority on getting a few of the 750 packs here. Yeah, for sure, guys. And yeah, what else is going on? So we've got, ooh, they opened up Noctis all the way to 200 for my realm now. And let's go over this. So the only thing that shifts on Noctis is once you can get him above 150, you can finally get his limit break skill. So you're going to need to get him, I think it was like 154, maybe it was 153. In mid 150s, you could finally get enough mastery skill points to research this limit break skill. This is a good skill, guys. This is for me. This was a game changer. At level 1, mid 150, you can get 15,000% troop attack and 15,000% troop HP. Really good numbers. Of course, as you level up and your hero gets higher and higher, you can get quite a bit higher and higher buffs too. So I'm at 20,000 now. This can go quite a bit higher. Like this will be quite a bit above 20,000, right? You can speculate on just how high this is going to go, but pretty high it looks like. So that's going to be big to get your. If you have a Noctis, it's going to be big to get them leveled up, just for that skill. Also with this skill, so how do you get this points here? It is an enchantment that you apply in the Arcanium. So you're going to need the Arcanium, and to get the materials, one cool thing that they added is, so as you guys know, to enchant a weapon in the Arcanium, you need materials. And luckily, with this skill, once you get points in it, when you attack with Noctis, it'll drop a special material. So you can see here, when Noctis is active, monsters have a chance to drop items for the enchantment. So you're going to need to hit a lot of monsters with Noctis so you can enchant your weapon. And this was an untimely game freeze. Let's see if we can unfreeze this. Alright, so if we go here to the Arcanium, I'll show you guys exactly how this works. One cool thing that I was wondering is, do you need to, well, let's show you. We'll just, geez, this is slow today, guys. This is slow today. Alright, we're back in business. So here's the Arcanium. To use that skill, the Limit Break skill, you go to Enchant Gear here. You can enchant any weapon. For me, I'd be enchanting this weapon. And it's this cool, looks like, I guess that's Noctis, and he's got these shards. These crazy looking shards here. If you click that, you can apply the enchantment. So to apply it, it costs 131 Royal Arms and 14 of the reagent here. I've done the math. You're going to need to attack between 100 and 250 monsters with Noctis to get the materials to apply that enchantment. So every time you want to apply it, you're going to need to hit a lot of monsters. But as you hit them, I'll show you guys. So here we got 3 Royal Arms in this attack. Let's see if we have any more we can look at. So we got one attack here. It didn't drop anything. We got one attack here. It dropped 3 Royal Arms again. Let's see if I did any mass attacks. I attacked some people. Okay, here's 13 hits. We got 2 reagent and 3 Royal Arms. So you can see it's going to take a lot of attacks to get enough reagent and Royal Arms to apply the enchantment, but it's doable. I've been able to, in a week, I've been able to save up enough to apply that enchantment 5 or 6 times, maybe more, maybe 10 times, quite a bit. And it's a really good enchantment, so cool. It's nice we can have Noctis above 150. Above 150, he takes a special kind of metal. You're going to need the mythic Noctis metals. And a bajillion XP. Trillions and trillions of XP. But if you have those 2 things, you're set. Go all the way to 200. Get after it, guys, because it's totally worth it. Also going on, so we talked about the new Mughal market monster. We've talked about Noctis above 200. Okay, here's what else is going on, guys. We got a new level on the Astral Shrine. So we can now go to level 2. It's 350 blueprints. Once you get him to, or once you get this to level 2, it gives you access to a new Astral. So we've now got Leviathan, Goddess of the Seas. And he's something, guys. He is something. He's quite a bit better than Shiva. Like, a lot better than Shiva, even. Let's look at him. So let's go over his skills. Like Shiva, he's got 9 different skills. The first set, it gives you Shiva HP. The second set gives you... what does the second set give you? Second set gives you Shiva attack. So we got Leviathan HP, Leviathan attack. Ooh, I just got that backwards. So Leviathan armor, Leviathan attack, and Leviathan HP. And also, yeah, let's just go over it. Why not? So this one, Leviathan armor and city defense troop HP, 85,000%. That's gigantic. That is gigantic. So Leviathan's going to be a beast for defense. 84,000. That's way, way, way better than, like, everything else in the game combined isn't as good as this one skill maxed. That's how good that troop defense HP is. So that's gigantic. That's going to be a game changer. Certainly, if you're struggling, if you're way behind everybody, and you're looking to buy some packs, if you can get a Leviathan, some good deal on Leviathan, not a bad way to go, guys. So here we've got cavalry attack and Leviathan attack bonus, 108,000% cavalry attack. Wow, it's gonna be big, guys. That's actually kind of scary. I mean, we've seen this before when new things come out in this game. It can seem kind of broken for a little bit, but things kind of level out as time goes on, so don't get too nervous. Certainly, though, You're going to have a huge advantage if you get Leviathan leveled up early. And yeah, it's going to be a huge advantage if you have a good Leviathan early before everybody. But in a couple of months from now, everybody's going to have at least some level Leviathan. Yeah, and it's going to kind of level out some. But in the meantime, my goodness. So we've got Spring Water, Leviathan HP, and Mercenary Troop Capacity. I don't think most people even hit their normal Mercenary Troop Capacity. But if you're one of those guys that goes heavy mercs, that's kind of cool. Second row, we've got Empire Trap HP, 200,000%. That's going to be a 50-fold or at least a 20-fold to your trap HP. That's going to be so awesome. Ooh, that's going to make traps great again. Nice. We've got Leviathan attack bonus and Cavalry armor piercing. To me, this skill isn't as good as the others we've seen, but still decent skill. Like I think these three skills are the best. This one, yeah, I'm not too excited about the Mercenary Troop Capacity. I'm not too excited about the Cavalry armor piercing. Let's keep going. Got Font of Life, HP regeneration. So this is just like Shiva's. You got the HP bonus and the HP regeneration. Not a bad way to go if you're just attacking people all day long or getting attacked all day long. Yeah, not bad. Seawall, it will give us Leviathan armor and Defender armor bonus, 216,000. Whoa. So yeah, Leviathan's going to be a monster for defense. That's 4 times better than Shiva, at least. So yeah, this is going to shift the game quite a bit. So let's be prepared for it. Here we've got Tidal Wave. So it increases Leviathan's attack and reduces the enemy astral armor, a percentage of the enemy astral armor when juggernauts are present. So if somebody else has a really high level Leviathan and they have the 216,000% armor, you can kind of counter it somewhat with this skill if you have juggernauts. So you can put juggernauts in your march, and with this skill's max, you get like it's sort of like an armor shred 20%. That's kind of cool. It makes juggernauts a little bit more valuable. Yeah, I'll take that. That's all right. We'll test that out at some point. Last but not least, Leviathan HP and troop health while attacking the crystal, 60,000. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna make capturing the crystal really easy, but defending the crystal is gonna be tough because this skill is only going to apply to attacks on the crystal. So anybody who's attacking the crystal is going to get a huge HP buff, while the people defending the crystal, not so much. Could be interesting, could be kind of crazy. 60,000 is a lot. Like that would double my HP easily. That would double, yeah, that's a HP doubler right here. For me, for most T7s, that's going to double your HP when attacking the crystal. You're going to be really tough when you're attacking the crystals with this leveled up. So that's Leviathan, guys. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe overpowered. I don't know. What I'm kind of thinking about is you look at your hero. What do your heroes actually give you? Most heroes don't even give you like you'd be lucky to get 5,000 attack and 5,000 HP out of a hero. Like heroes are almost useless in comparison to Shiva and Leviathan way leveled up. I mean, if you have really good gear, it kind of helps, but at this point, you don't even need to send your hero in marches. If you have Leviathan maxed, yeah, hero's not going to help you out a whole lot. But that's just the way it goes, guys. Things shift as time goes on, and there's just a new emphasis on the astral goddesses. So we'll be prepared for it. We'll keep our eye on it. We'll do a lot of tests coming out. We'll really get to the bottom of what you're going to need, and yeah, it's just dust is up in the air. It's going to have to settle, and when it settles, we'll have a little better idea of what's going on. So that's Leviathan, guys. Could be pretty cool. What else is going on? So we had that realm of super champions for my realm and for my server, and pretty much all the big guns showed up. A lot of people asked me what's the benefit to the realm of the super champions, and this time we had a realm boss for one day, that was only in the realm of Super Champions and Realm of Champions. The main benefit of the Realm of Super Champions is you get good whole realm buffs. So you can get like elite construction time costs, like all building time costs and research costs are reduced way down, like half off the time that it would normally cost to upgrade a building. So it's a great time to level up your buildings, to max out, do all your research. That's pretty much the main benefit of the Realm of Super Champions. Also, for the last day of the Realm of Super Champions, we had those Kingatrice monsters. So we had an extra day of the Kingatrice monsters in the Realm of Super Champions. So that's pretty much the main benefit. But yeah, that extra day helped out quite a bit. I got quite a bit of tokens in that one day for these Kingatrice, for these cocks. I'll be farming up cocks like crazy this week, guys. And I recommend you guys do the same. Oh, but where I was going to go with this is also in that Realm of Super Champions. There were some ballers there. So, at least in our server, it seems like Lynxus is still killing it on Citadel level. He got through 75. Somebody said he even has his T9 unlocked, or at least some T9 unlocked. So I guess we have that to look forward to, guys. We have T9 troops to deal with. This could be crazy, but yeah. So, but what was interesting was he actually wasn't the one holding the crystal. I saw he did an attack on the crystal and lost like 30,000 of his tundra. I think he attacked. It was either Baba Yaga or Bizal. One of the two, I think, was holding the crystal. Master Lynx came in and just got destroyed. I'm guessing what happened. There's a couple things at play here. I was trying to dissect why the attack went so bad. I think some of it is while we were in that Realm of Super Champions, the events dropped a particular bonus, and the bonus was gigantic. Let's see if I might even have. Oh, here's one. So it dropped these chests in the events. 50,000% troop attack bonus. There's like a dozen different kinds of bonuses. So if whoever was holding the crystal had some of these open and Master Lynx didn't, that could have swung the tides of things for sure. Another thing that happened that I thought was pretty interesting is Juggernauts and Tundra are weak against siege troops, and the crystal was stacked with siege. So that could have been why Master Lynx just got wrecked, because he had a ton of Tundra and a ton of Juggernauts, and siege have a buff against that. So kind of interesting. I just thought I would throw that out there. I thought it was fascinating. I was enjoying watching the crystal change hands and watching people go back and forth. Of course, another advantage to defending the crystal is you can have, or even if you're rallying it, but having multiple Shivas helps out tremendously. And Master Lynx tried to solo it, so he only had one Shiva going up against 3. Yeah, that's not gonna bode well. So yeah, Shivas are gigantic. I even did some attacks with some Shivas. I can show you guys those. Why not? Let's just do it. I'm in the mood for talking some more. So I attacked one guy. He had 3 Shivas in defense, and we rallied him. We had 3 Shivas. And I'll show you guys how it went. Oh, I won an event. Yay! Yes, this was the rally. I sent 1.6 million troops, and yeah, I lost this one for sure. He had okay gear, decent Luna. The main advantage that he had is, the defender bonus. You get the defender bonuses, and then having 16 million versus 1.6 million helped out a bunch too. But all things, I thought we did pretty good considering. He also had 3 Shivas on defense, and Shivas are awesome for reinforcing. Like, it's going to be big, guys. If one of your guildmates is getting rallied and you have a high-level Shiva, send that Shiva to him. It's going to help him out so much. Like this, I'll show you guys. I attacked him. I solo attacked him, and he didn't have any Shiva reinforcement. And in the time I set this rally up, 2 people sped up Shivas to reinforce him, and you can see they held out pretty well. Like, yeah, he did pretty good. on defense here, and I think a lot of it was having these Shivas. And this guy, his Shiva, 3,000, almost 3,000 Shiva HP. That helped him out so much on this battle report. But yeah, so I attacked him. This was the rally. You can look at the stats here. All in all, you know, I'm not too disappointed. I would have liked to have, he had some of our heroes, so it would have been nice to free him, but that's okay. And here was the solo attack on him. So the only difference, he had Noctis instead of Luna, same gear, but no astral reinforcements. So you can see I almost could solo that. Like if I sent all elemental troops, I think I would have soloed this, but I didn't. I sent a decent chunk of normal mages. Yeah, if I would have gone all T7 ice elementals, I think I could have done it. But unfortunately I didn't. The opportunity is now gone, but yeah, so that's that battle report. So I guess we can look at this. Let's see what I did send here. Yeah, I should have sent just all ice mages. That would have been pretty good. Oh well. Next time, guys, or even fire. I don't have my level 12 Elementy Hall yet, but I'll have it soon. We'll get that soon. But yeah, guys, so I'm rambling on. I'll shut it down here. Hope you guys are doing good. Farm up these cocks. Yeah, slay the cocks, guys. And I'll catch you next time.